Ida-san! I finally got the documents you asked for!
I, Ida Kurobe, have a junior whom I don't like. Alright.
You should be grateful.
That's your part of the job. How can you be so arrogant? Akira Sato. He's the one guy I really dislike. Well, he is good looking, so I guess that's why he's so cocky. And...
Hey, Akira, you're already off work, right?
A woman suddenly appears and hugs Sato's arm. Her name is Henri Ito, my girlfriend. How can she hug him when her boyfriend is right in front of her? She's messed up too. I want to break up with her already. I have no interest in her at all anymore.
Yeah, I'm done with work. So let's go home together.
And then he tries to leave with her. The nerve of this guy.
Oh, by the way, Ida-san, I started dating Henri a little while ago.
Huh?
That's not much of a reaction. She's your girlfriend, right?
How should I have reacted? Do you want me to get upset? I already saw it coming. It would have been obvious to anyone.
So, we're breaking up, right, Kuro-kun?
Yeah. Do as you please.
Yay! Let's go, Akira-kun!
Yeah. Have a nice day, Ida-san.
Hey, you okay? Oh, my bad. I know it's inappropriate at work. That's fine, but... Oh man, that Sato guy! He does have high sales records though. Though I'm sure acting like that will make people dislike him.
Sales performance? You're doing great too. We joined at the same time and you're already a chief.
Overtime pays off, doesn't it?
I think I'm starting to see the background to your success.
I was able to go through the hell of overtime work, and now I'm here. That's what I want to believe. Well, anyway, sorry about today. I'll be off before you.
It must be heartbreaking. Good work today.
No, not really. I've been wanting to break up with her for a long time. Then I packed my bags, and then...
Senpai, I heard...
Her shiny brown hair came down to her waist. A pretty face with a tight, attractive physique. The most beautiful woman in the company. No, she was one of the most beautiful women in any company. Kanda Miyabi suddenly stood in front of me as I was about to leave. Heard what?
That you broke up.
Oh, is that so? Kanda was the first junior I trained as a newcomer. She's cocky and a bit of a fool, but she's a hard-working girl, and I didn't dislike her. Although she can be pretty annoying from time to time. Like right now.
It's the duty of a junior to comfort their senpais. Let's go have a drink together.
No way. We got work tomorrow.
I'm on paid leave.
So what? Even with that exchange, I lost to the words, "I'll buy you a drink," and ended up going to a nearby pub.
Oh, no, senpai. I only had 5,000 yen in my wallet.
How you gave me that offer is beyond me. The person being offered a drink has more money. How bizarre. Well, it's been a while since I've had a drink with you, so it's on me.
Thanks, senpai. A man like that must be very popular with the ladies.
I just got rejected today, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
She's doing this on purpose, isn't she? I don't mind. I wanted to break up with her anyway.
Oh, I can say this now that you both broke up, but Ito-san was terrible, wasn't she? She had a pretty face, but she has a terrible personality. She's disliked by the female employees.
I realized that too late.
That's right, senpai. I was so surprised when I found out you were dating her.
I was young back then. It's not about the looks in this world. Well, we broke up after all. To be honest, I'm not sad that we broke up. I'm rather happy about it.
I hope so. Otherwise, I would have had to be careful with the way I treated you.
Is it just me, or does it feel like she's coming on really strong? That's why I feel better today, which is why I'm drinking up.
That's right, senpai. Yes, drink as much as you want tonight.
So we both drank a lot.
Oh, senpai, let's go to the second place.
Yeah. No way. What are you thinking? I got work tomorrow.
Hey, senpai, are you already at your limit?
All right, let's go then. Hey, did you know?
Oh, what is it?
This is our third place? It's already 1 a.m.
Alcohol is scary.
You're right. I almost forgot I had work tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so glad I got to take paid leave. I didn't know if it would be approved since I applied in such a hurry before I left work. I'm glad this company treats their workers well.
Huh? Why did you suddenly take a paid leave? Did she go out of her way to invite me for a drink? If she had plans from the beginning, she would have applied for them in advance.
Why do you think so?
I was struck by Kanda's smile, which had a certain sexiness to it. Her personality is, when she gives me that kind of impression with her model-like beauty, it makes my heart skip a beat.
I'm actually pretty shy, despite looking like this.
Huh? You don't seem like it. I thought you were the kind of girl who talks to anyone without hesitation.
No, I'm a coward. I can't even muster up the courage without the help of alcohol.
Huh? Courage?
Senpai, I have been into you for a long time.
What? I was stunned by her words, but Kanda continued to speak regardless.
I've been into you ever since I joined the company, Senpai. I make a lot of mistakes, but you always looked after me, and you stick with me regardless of how reckless I am. I like you. Please go out with me.
No, wait! What are you talking about all of a sudden?
It's not sudden. Asking someone out in a fancy bar is romantic.
I'm talking about the context, you know? I mean, who would confess to someone who just broke up today?
Because I thought if I didn't do it quickly, you might end up with someone else again.
Wait, do you really like me? I didn't see it coming at all.
I thought I was being obvious. Let me ask you then, why would such a pretty and sought-after girl always stick with you, Senpai?
I guess you're right. She would come to me every time something happened, although she refrained from doing that when I was dating Henri.
There should have been a lot of signs. It's just that you're too thick-headed to notice.
I'm going home.
Senpai, I'm sorry. It was just a joke. Don't go home.
No, we better get going soon. The store is closing.
Wait, I haven't even heard your reply.
I can't.
What? Are you serious?
I'm being very serious.
I'm pretty cute, you know.
Yes, I know, seriously. You're so pretty you could be a model.
Sure, I might be unreliable in terms of work, but I can cook and stuff. Plus, I'm very loyal.
Huh? You can cook? Well, I mean, just think about it. I just got dumped. I can't get into a relationship on the same day. Although I'm not hurt, I can't get on board, physically or emotionally. But I'm glad you confessed your feelings to me regardless. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going out with you. Understood? I gently stroked Kanda's head and asked the bartender for the bill. We decided to leave, as it was about to hit closing time. The last train was already gone, so I would have to take a cab home. What should we do? I glanced back, and there was Kanda, who looked blatantly sad. We're in the same office, and if I don't follow up to some extent here, it's going to be awkward. What should I do? As I was thinking that... Ow! She hit my back as hard as she could. What the hell are you doing?
I wanted to refresh my spirits!
That's not how you do that! What you did was just violence!
I won't give up, Senpai. I'll make you fall in love with me for sure.
She said those words as if her mood changed completely. She returned to her usual, cheerful self. My fears were unnecessary. Everything came rushing in at once, and my mouth slipped up. Fine. I'm not a cheap guy, though.
I know. So why don't you stay at my place for a little bit?
Don't try to make an instant deal from the very first move. My slight grin turned into a strange smile at the sight of the mighty Junior. A week went by. Sato and Henri have been flirting with each other everywhere. Maybe because she was able to break up with me officially.
Please give me your thoughts on this. I know you've been watching from the side.
How foolish. I do admire their mentality for not caring about what other people think.
I admire your mentality for being unbothered. Oh, Senpai, are you going home on time today?
Huh? Well, yeah.
Then let's go home together.
The moment she uttered those words, the entire office started buzzing. Hey, did she just say, let's go home together? To Kanda-san? The one who refuses all the time? Damn. Our idol has finally started to make a move on Ida. Okay, that's what it was about. Kanda's popularity was greater than I expected.
Senpai, is Sato-san looking at us?
You're right. I feel like he's looking at us with jealousy. Don't tell me you're jealous. After you stole my girlfriend, even though you have your girlfriend by your side?
Come to think of it, Sato-san did ask me out a little while ago.
Is she serious?
No way. The person I like isn't a douche like him, but Senpai.
And how am I supposed to react to that?
So, Senpai, let's go on a date this weekend, shall we?
Out of nowhere.
Is that a yes or a no?
Wait. Don't expect me to respond to that statement alone. Whoa. And on the weekend, I ended up being pushed by Kanda's momentum and came to Itsukushima with her. I didn't think we were staying over.
We're working citizens. When it comes to fun, you've got to travel. I've always wanted to go on an overnight trip with you, Senpai.
She really walks the walk. I have to work as soon as this trip ends. Oh man, Monday is going to be a hell of a mess.
Senpai, look, a deer!
What?
You look like you're enjoying it after all.
This is kind of a luxurious way to spend a weekend.
I guess so. When I was a college student, I couldn't do it because I didn't have any money.
With that said, I still paid for the drinks the other night.
I paid for the hotel today.
I was never too interested in shrines and stuff, but seeing it in person, it really catches my eye.
Let me tell you something as well. This is actually my first trip with a guy.
Well done. Thanks for ignoring my statements. That wasn't a compliment. I'm going to doubt what you said earlier. There's no way a beautiful girl like you has never gone on a trip with a guy before.
That's rude of you, Senpai. Sure. I'm really cute and irresistible, but I've never traveled with a guy, let alone go out with someone else.
What? You're kidding!
I'm not. You're the first person I ever wanted to be in a relationship with, Senpai.
Miyabi's unexpected words made my heart flutter. Come on, man. Don't be moved by something like that! I feel like I'm losing my dignity as her senior. Well, I don't mind that, but I do mind the fact that I feel like I'm losing to her.
All right, Senpai, let's go to the next location.
Kanda happily tugged my arm, and we left for the next location. You booked a nice place, Kanda. The hot springs were really nice.
It's the slow season for places like this. There were actually a lot of good places like this, ones for reasonable prices.
I applaud you.
I'll take it. By the way, what do you think of my yukata, Senpai?
Kanda showed off her yukata. Perhaps because I always see her in a suit, it was refreshing to see her wearing a yukata as well as her everyday clothes. However, unlike in plain clothes, she was quite sexy. The fact that she just got out of the bath also added to the effect. Looks good.
Such a dull response.
Hey, don't hug me like that!
Senpai, are you getting excited?
Not really.
You're so stubborn, aren't you? But I like that about you too, Senpai. When I first joined the company, you were the one who helped me. You're really kind, so you always gave me a helping hand when I was having trouble doing something. You even worked overtime just to help me.
Even with that being said...
I'm only 2 years younger than you. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But of course, your feelings are more important. If you're still not ready for a relationship because of what happened recently, I'll give up.
Kanda's eyes gradually heated up. And then...
Senpai? Am I not good enough?
Because our bodies embraced in this position? No, it's not that. I feel like I shouldn't run from her words. Both as a senior and as a man. And also for my own feelings. Okay. I surrender. I lose.
So?
I'll go out with you. To be honest,
The fact that I went on this trip with you was an answer. Otherwise, why would I go on a trip with just the two of us? You're surprisingly naughty.
Don't be so blatantly distant. That's just normal thinking. Well, I guess you're right. I was going for the confirmed answer after all.
You're a real piece of work, aren't you? We had a good time together, you know? Like today's trip. If we're going to be together from now on, well, that kind of thing is pretty important to me.
Well, Miyabi-chan is a super cute idol character who's adored by everyone after all.
You're right.
And, Senpai, you're making me blush. But I see. You'll go out with me, right?
Yep.
Senpai, you should be looking happier.
I'm trying to maintain my dignity as your senior.
I don't need that kind of dignity in my boyfriend. I want you to be fawning all over me.
I'll lose some of my manliness if I do that.
Oh, no thank you then. Please do it in moderation then.
You... Well, I'll be counting on you from now on, Kanda.
Yes, Senpai!
I didn't think I would give in so soon. I had an inkling when I said yes to the trip, but it never occurred to me that I would accept it to this extent. I never disliked Kanda after all. And plus... Oh man, I'm so happy. I shifted my gaze so Kanda wouldn't see my smirk.
Well then, Senpai, let's have fun tomorrow too.
I'm sure we will.
Flirting with each other in front of the Itsukushima Torii Gate would be nice.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Seeing Kanda excited, I gave a bitter smile. But that was by no means an aversion. I don't know what it is, but the dreary feeling you get after a trip consumes every part of your being.
I mean, it was fun, but I'm so exhausted that I'm going to start having some regrets.
After the trip was over, we went back to the office. Work is about to start, and I still feel like I'm out of my mind. I'm tired too. Don't get on top of me. You're heavy.
It's my way of getting close to you.
Huh? This is the kind of thing that makes me want to be further away. Come to think of it, Sato's not here today.
Huh. Ito-san isn't here either. Did they both take a paid leave?
Oh, those two were called in by the manager this morning. Seriously? What did they do? They had a big fight in the office before you guys got here. The manager saw it and called them in for a warning before the board members arrived.
Ooh, they're fighting already?
Apparently they were both complaining to each other about not being the person they thought they were. Pretty funny, huh? What an interesting turn of events. I kind of wanted to see it. Those two had a bad attitude in the office as well, remember? Maybe they're getting scolded on that too. It's gonna be awkward for them in the office after this. You're right. I hope this is a good opportunity for those two to change their attitude.
Well then, let's take this opportunity to learn from their lesson. No fighting in the office allowed.
We won't. You and me neither. They're just unique.
That's right. We're madly in love.
Stop, Kanda! We're in the office here!
As long as we don't fight, it's okay.
No, it isn't! Ida? Huh? My bad. I'll make her stop right now.
Let's see if he can.
What do you think you're doing, huh? Are you two... dating? He asks me as if he's whispering in my ear. To which I say, yeah. Seriously? I kind of sensed it, but oh no. Our idol.
Oh, they're both back. Whoa, I don't feel sorry for them, but they look devastated.
It was just a few days after I broke up. My junior confessed her feelings to me, I gave in, and we started going out. I didn't expect everything to change around me so quickly. I'm looking forward to us, Kanda.
Huh? What are you talking about so suddenly, Senpai?
Kanda's smile was full of brightness.
Me too, Senpai.